We are starting a program called Living Sensibly University, where we are training young people to be like Daniel and Esther. And one of the big areas, of course, of work these days is in technology. So there'll be technology training and and wisdom, discussions around wisdom on how to deal with this. So we want them to learn to be like Daniel. This is starting January 2026, and it's for 8 weeks. Our goal is to provide them with remote work connected to different companies that we work with. Partly, some of the companies are from the Fellowship of Christian Professionals, which is also something from the Living Sensibly ministry work that we'll be doing. And so basically, think of this. You have an executive in the US who needs a virtual assistant, and somebody comes and says, I've been trained at Living Sensibly University, and I have the training to be an executive assistant. So they can work remotely for that person, or they can design websites, do projects that involve a remote work. In Cambridge, August 9th to the 16th, all Living Sensibly students are invited to come and spend a week where we'll be learning Christian apologetics and worldview and different things like that. So I call it the Daniel and Esther framework. Like Daniel in Babylon and Esther in Persia, you'll learn how to excel in secular environments without compromising your faith. So why like Daniel? Well, the story about Daniel in the Bible is clear. He was 10 times better than his peers, blameless in character. Of course, he wasn't perfect. Only Jesus is perfect. But this is key to note. We want leaders with character. And then we have wisdom, courage, influence, and seeking to honor the Lord. Esther was she was wise. She took counsel from her uncle Mordecai. She would, and one of my favorite verses from Esther is, Mordecai telling Esther, but what if you were made for such a time as this? So we want them to be like Esther in that regard. World-class curriculum, classical education meets cutting-edge tech training. So there's going to be training in AI and machine learning, cybersecurity, cloud computing. And then we're going to read the great books of Western civilization, Christian apologetics, philosophy, and theology. And then we're going to teach people about remote work, public speaking, negotiation, business and entrepreneurship, project management. And then there's character formation as well, learning from the greatest scientists who have come before us. Okay, 2026 cohort was starting January 5th to February 28th. And so this is a call to those interested in the Living Sensibly University. If you're done with high school, or even if you're in high school, you can join actually. But for those who are done with high school, 16-year-olds and above, anywhere in the world, join Living Sensibly University, where we're teaching you about excellence in the digital age. Have a blessed day.